So now let's look at the Calvin cycle. This is where the sugars are made. So using the high energy molecules NADPH and ATP, we're going to be able to make sugar. So I wanted you to see this cycle because it looks so much like the citric acid cycle that we had in the last chapter. We find in nature that the same systems are used, the same solutions to the problems. So in this cycle, however, we've got carbon dioxide as our input. So we have 3 CO2s that will come in. They will combine with this compound Rubisco. It's a 5-carbon sugar. We'll make 3-carbon sugars. We're going to end up making 3-carbon sugar. We're going to use 6 ATP here and 6 NADPHs. And we'll make this 3-carbon compound, which can then be changed into glucose or other sugars or proteins. So our inputs are 3 carbon dioxides, 9 ATP. I have the 6 here, and there are 3 more ATPs used on the back side, and 6 NADPHs. Our outputs are going to be 1 glycerolaldehyd. We're going to abbreviate it here as G3P. Okay, so this is the normal way of fixing carbon, and C3 plants use this method. Things like soybeans, wheat, and rice. But plants have this system breaks down or has trouble when the CO2 levels fall. Photorespiration can occur in hot, dry weather when the leaves close their stomata to conserve water, and CO2 levels in the leaf will decrease. So they get used, the CO2 gets used up by this Calvin cycle, and there isn't as much CO2 around, then you can get, I was going to make a different color, oxygen can come in here, and it can combine with the Rubisco instead. And when this happens, no sugar is made, but the cycle consumes ATP and NADPH. So the cycle continues to go around, but no sugar is made. So in areas that are hot and dry, and this reaction is a problem, there are 2 ways around it. To avoid this, we have C4 plants. C4 plants fix carbon twice. First, they fix the carbon dioxide into a 4-carbon compound that is then transported to the bundle sheath cell, and then CO2 is released at the Calvin cycle. And this happens in corn and in sugarcane. There are also CAM plants, and these only open their stomata at night. Again, carbon dioxide is fixed onto a 4-carbon compound, and it banks the carbon at night and then releases it during the day. Pineapples, cactus, and succulents are CAM plants. These are evolutionary adaptations that minimize photorespiration and maximizes photosynthesis in hot, dry climates.